Hey, friends, and happy Sunday to you. This is indeed the day that the Lord has made, and let us rejoice and be glad in it. Listen, have you ever given serious thought or considered what happens when you are the bad friend? Yep, you heard me. When the type of friendship that we've been talking about so far, that you have been the person that has not been able to live up to that. So let's talk about it. If you're coming across my page for the first time, I am Abby, and I'm committed to providing you with doses of motivation, positivity, and nuggets for righteous living through a closer look at God's Word. And our verse for today comes from Proverbs 19, verse 20. And the verse goes, "Listen carefully to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise." Listen, ego or not, we would like to believe that our way of doing things, our way of operating, our way of taking action, our means of logic and reasoning is the best. And it's the only way that everyone else should follow. We might be, even because of past experiences, past traumas, hurts, whatever the case is, decide to take it out on the people that are closest to us, or decide to operate in a manner that is less than God's best for how He wants you to interact with His people. But if we truly want to be counted among the wise, and more importantly, to be in good fellowship with others, because the Word even tells us it's not good for any of us to be alone. And we can certainly go far in life, but we go a lot farther with the right fellowship, and more importantly, with the right friendships. And there has to come a time where we just have to take a seat, listen to advice, and take discipline. Now, I'm certainly not suggesting that your friends lord over you, but there are going to be times when you have to listen and just accept correction. I have reached a space that when in my spirit, I know, okay, I was wrong here, and someone calls me out on it, instead of getting defensive, I say, thank you for holding me accountable. Because by holding me accountable, you're helping me to grow, and it tells me that you're committed to my growth as well. Also, when you're able to listen to advice and accept some level of discipline or correction from those who are closest to you, what it prevents is from the enemy coming in and causing a wedge. Because if you're able to accept it and say, you know what, I was wrong, I'm going to do better, continue to hold me accountable, show me how I can do better, then it prevents, discord and strife and offense and everything from coming in the middle that would break apart a friendship that can have value for decades to come, and honestly can leave a legacy and an impact and change the world or change other people's lives, when we're able to step back and say, in this moment, or even in this season, I was not my best. I was not my best as a friend. And there might be legitimate reasons as to why you were not operating at your best. But when we can reach that space, and I've talked about it before, where we can communicate, where we can cover each other in love, where we can lift each other in prayer, where we can protect our friendships, when we can fight against the acts of the enemy to cause discord, there's so much that we can do, right? It says one can take 1,000 and two can take 10,000. I might be quoting it wrong, but you get my point, that two or more can go a whole lot further, right? So let us remember to do that. Let us be open to hearing and taking feedback. Let us be willing to give feedback as well. Make sure that we're giving it from a place of love and not of rage or of anger or getting back to someone, right? Or to be spiteful. And let us all grow, and not just grow by the world standard of growing, but grow in the ways of God. So that is my message for today. I hope you find it encouraging, and let's continue to pour into our friendships with love, more importantly, God's love. Stay encouraged, my friends, and I'll talk to you soon.